All right, hello everyone, and welcome to this 1v1 matchup, a human mirror match between Romantic and Infi. Infi has spawned as the teal human player on the top left-hand side of Echo Isle. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have Romantic. I've been with you for, I don't even know, 7+ years? That sounds about right. I think I started casting back in 2009? So, yeah, was casting WarCraft 3 back in 2009. I remember early on saying, like, hey, I wish I have, 1,000 views on my videos. And, well, I do get 1,000 views on my videos now, but back in the day, thank you, Clyrome8, for the follow. I think back in the day with StarCraft 2, when it was in its heyday, back in the Wings of Liberty day, I was getting, like, anywhere from 150,000 views a day to 200,000 views a day. That was a lot of fun. That was before Twitch. The landscape has changed so much, but still enjoying my time with you. Akrodesi, are you hungry? I'm gonna make pizza rolls, or maybe you want some tea. I am hungry, but I am currently sous videing some steaks. So as much as I would enjoy a good pizza roll or some tea, I think I got myself covered, so no worry about that. Alright, it is going to be an Archmage. We can see a Scout Tower now being added in as well. Over here on the top left, we are pretty much going to be looking at another Archmage versus Archmage mirror match. No big surprises, and the game is really going to start to differ when we see when these players start to change up their strategies, so to speak. What I'm really looking for is, are we going to see expansions? Are we going to see dual arcane sanctums? It might be a lot of spellbreakers and priests, not a lot of slow though, because slow can be stolen. If you do, however, over-invest in spellbreakers, your opponent can go for knights, which does cause problems. If you try to go footman in a human mirror match, and your opponent does have a lot of spellbreakers, what ends up happening is, well, Archmage, Blood Mage, any sort of AoE can easily give the advantage to whoever has those spellbreakers. Militia now joining in on the fight here, looking to finish off some units. You can see the Forest Troll Shadow Priest being picked up, one of the most important units in this matchup. Thank you, Azurreddamus. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest has that abolish magic early on to take out those water elementals. Also, the Forest Troll Shadow Priest benefiting from that all-important Brilliance aura, as well as the Archmage does get to level 2. On the other end of the map here, you can see Forest Troll Shadow Priest joining in on the fight. Pendant of Energy compared to, well, Ring of Regeneration. Oh, that was a subscription, not just a follow. Thank you. As we look at the Footman now backing off once more. All right. Null Brute gonna go ahead and absorb some damage. It looks like he's taking down this Footman. This Footman perhaps should back off, let another Footman take some of that damage as well, since there is natural regeneration. No, kind of questioning why that happened there, but then again, it is difficult to micro all of those really, really small things at the same time. Have the games been swell tonight? The games have been pretty good. We saw some pretty interesting matchups already. I'll probably try to cast for another 45 minutes as we're looking at the Archmage on both sides, looking to get to level 3. Gloves of Haste have been dropped down. We're going to be looking at another Archmage here. Ring of Regeneration means that this Archmage could actually try to absorb a little bit of damage as well. The Ring of Regeneration would ease up some of the load on that Forest Troll Shadow Priest, as we now see level 3. Archmage versus Archmage. We should be looking at Tier 2 versus Tier 2. You can see the tech already underway on one side. The other side has not yet started it, as the Water Elemental comes forward. Forest Troll Berserker, 2 of them with very high damage, now being brought over, as well as we don't see any Forest Troll Berserkers. At least I didn't see them earlier on the other end. Are we perhaps going to be looking at an early Panda to try and gain momentum before your opponent transitions over to Spellbreakers? Or are we going to be looking at a Mountain King? That is important there, as the Archmage just tries to run by. Is he going to be able to do anything? Pick up a Staff of Teleportation. Where is he going? He just runs in to buy a Staff of Teleportation. Running and shopping, able to head back out of there in just a second, as we now take a look at Footman, making sure that there is no expansion down to the south. All right, Keep just now getting started. That is a bit odd, the reason why it is delayed, as the Archmage may be able to push through a Water Elemental. You see that Archmage purposely line up in order to get that Water Elemental into position. All right, Water Elemental now kind of stuck, as you see the Archmage now coming in from the back. Half level, almost halfway to level 4 already, as the Archmage does finish off that Water Elemental there. Now, taking the tier 2, we are about, what, 60% done. We could be looking at dual Arcane Sanctums. No Arcane Vault, though. And with no Arcane Vault, you're not going to be looking at any Spellbreakers. It will be key to see when that Arcane Vault goes down, as the Arcane Vault is absolutely necessary in this matchup. The Spellbreaker is so strong at shutting down the Archmage, which is an intelligence-based hero. Once that Archmage loses mana, he really starts to fall apart, as his effectiveness does drop off significantly. All right, Footman now looking to back off here. Footman does throw up a defend. Are we going to see a potential creep jack? Not right yet, as we do see double Forest Troll Shadow Priest. All right, Water Elementals days could be numbered. Units are now making their way over. This is a potential creep jack here, as you see the units are now trying to run back. Nowhere to run, as things are not looking good there. Infi now trying to back off once more. Water Elemental against Water Elemental. Forest Troll Shadow Priests are getting a lot of abolished magics off, as the Footman was stuck in defend mode, unable to really chase after any of those units. Militia now joining in on the fight, accidentally proccing the creep camp instead, as the units are now looking to back away. What is going on here? There goes one Ogre Magi, more Water Elementals. Romantic. Well, those Forest Troll Shadow Priests of Romantics getting picked off, at least one of them, as you see more, well, abolish magic going down. Footman with defend, the big items right now, as you can see the Forest Troll Berserkers are just end up getting reflected. All right, Water Elemental going to be looking to back off again. Water Elemental getting denied once more. This Watcher Ward absolutely critical, as the Archmage able to chase down a Footman there. 35 supply compared to 38. That creep jack was absolutely spot on. A little bit of a misstep by Romantic, and a good opportunity by Infi all of a sudden turns the tides just a bit. Romantic now sitting at 36 supply compared to Infi's 43. Archmage needs to run away. Units trying to get back every which way. That Footman down to 56 life. 2 more fireballs should do it. No, actually 2 more now if he can catch up to him. No boots of speed makes chasing harder, as the Archmage here at level 4 is going to be able to pick up one of the better items on this map. Ogre Magi will drop a very highly usable consumable, I believe, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest almost gets taken down there. Mountain King looking to get a Stormbolt off. Archmage finally finishes it off there. Mountain King going to continue to fight, as we could see a Stormbolt onto another unit in the backfield. Archmage is going to try and chase down that unit, able to do so, and that Mountain King arrived to the party just in time in order to deal maximum damage. All right, Archmage continuing to fight back here. Romantic trying to capitalize on things again, going to get a Forest Troll Berserker, as the Staff of Teleportation allows the Archmage to get away. Archmage, however, on the other side, getting to level 5, as we are now looking back to the other side here. All right, Infi pushing a lot of pressure, both sides, with their ups and downs. Archmage now dropping Water Elementals. Archmage taking a bit of damage, but the damage on the Archmage really is not going to matter that much. With a Ring of Regeneration, Priest already out on the field, and the possibility of a Scroll of Regeneration, the Archmage is going to be able to recover those hit points fairly fast. I take it back. He sells the Ring of Regeneration, opts to have pawns off his ring to buy something else. Yeah, no commitment right there, as the Archmage now looking to head back down to the south. You can see a potential expansion attempt by Romantic. Town Hall now coming into play. Water Elementals looking to get away as well. Could be some free experience right here if the Mountain King can get the killing blow. Is it going to get the killing blow? Yes, it does. Footman now with defend, actually trying to run back, and it is not looking good. Oh, wait, nope. Going back the other way. Stormbolt onto the Archmage. Archmage at level 5. Does he need to back off? Mountain King does not have enough mana to make that big of a difference or impact, as one of Romantic's Footmen, dangerously low on life, still in the battle. Archmage at 4. Mountain King at 2. Priest now heading back down to the south. Meanwhile, down to the south here, you see the Mountain King doing a bit of creeping. Stormbolt onto the Footman. Footman actually caught. Is it going to be a 3-unit surround? No. It looked like it for just a moment, but he is going to throw himself onto a giant turtle, and that should be the end of that. Nope. Gonna hold in that position as the Mountain King still, well, at level 2, looking to level up a bit more. Footman has to be careful. Now needs to back off, heading off to the north. Where is he going to go? He is going to scout out this side here, see that there is continually more units as the Archmage drops another Water Elemental again. Archmage now showing up to the party. Is he going to take down this Footman here? Footman looks like he'll be able to get away. Dispel quickly from the Priest as the Archmage now needs to back off once more. Meanwhile, the Mountain King only sitting at level 2. Supply count 50 compared to 47. We are still pretty much even at this point and stage in the game. However, well, Romantic is the one with the expansion, while Infi has yet to get his up. Water Elemental is coming back across here, looking to get more damage. Priest, are they going to get some Dispel magic off? Yes, they are. More damage there as the Archmage needs to teleport back. Where is it going? To the other side of the map here. Priest, is there yes, they do have adept training as well. Footman now looking to join in on the fight. Stormbolt there, quickly going to get taken down as you now see Stormbolt's going back the other way. Mountain King, no Thunderclap. And this is turning into a weird fight without Spellbreakers. Another Stormbolt does go down as the Mountain King is going to go ahead and pick off another unit there. All right, both sides losing a lot of units. Spellbreaker finally joins in on the fight as the Water Elementals are being dropped into play as well. So far, Romantic is the blue, Romantic is red up here on the top left as the Footman now trying to head back to the south, trying to get away. Mountain King in serious trouble, down to 360 hit points and dropping as he is now going to be surrounded. No Staff of Sanctuary. Archmage going to get Archmage going to get the killing blow, I believe, as the Water Elemental could easily get finished off here. Not quite sure why it is not getting finished off as the Mountain King now sitting at level 3. Level 3 Mountain King with mana, going to be extremely scary. Stormbolt 225 in terms of damage, and things are now just continuing to grow for Infi. Romantic got the expansion up faster, but the advantage has to go to Infi, who has his Mountain King and level 2 Stormbolt slowly finishing off units. All right, that level 2 Stormbolt effectiveness should be coming to an end once the Mountain King is out of mana, but bashes are still coming across. Is he going to be able to get away? Mountain King losing a lot of precious mana right there. Gets in another bash on another unit as the Water Elemental is still being dropped into play here. All right, a lot of priests out on the field as the Archmage and the Spellbreakers and the Priest are looking to back off. This expansion needs to stay up, but he cannot afford to defend it right now as, well, there's so many priests because sorceresses are not going to do anything in this matchup. We saw the transition away from Footmen into Spellbreakers now as we're looking at the Spellbreakers looking to turn the tide and focus down onto some of those priests instead. All right, healing, getting underway. Units trying to back off, trying to get some positioning. Mountain King, well, still has mana. Has not been launching Stormbolt as Romantic now bringing in Militia from the north. All right, Water Elemental not getting dispelled, but the Priests do not want to get over too close. They'll have to run by some Spellbreakers and get within range of the Priest as well. These Water Elementals, however, are going to be left to their own defenses here in just a moment as the Spellbreakers may get taken down. Stormbolt onto a Priest, as the Mountain King should be turning things back around and going after other priests as well. The priests do not want to get within range. You got to remember the Stormbolt 225 nearly taking out a priest as it would be stunned for 5 seconds and, well, able to get focused down very quickly. All right, Archmage getting close to level 6. Staff of Teleport or Mass Teleport is extremely powerful as you're looking at these Water Elementals trying to go after all of these units. The lines are just a complete mess and blur as there goes another Stormbolt there. Archmage finally gets to level 5, making it harder to dispel, but how much damage and who has lost more? Archmage nearly at level 6. This Mountain King could get taken down. Down, yes, down it goes. And this is still a problem. All right, Priest now getting taken out again. You can take a look. Mountain King sitting at level 4. Level 4 Mountain King. Another Stormbolt goes down. Priest going to get taken out. Mountain King finally without mana. But it's been long enough that Mountain King has thrown enough Stormbolts. And I believe that is going to be it. Yes, Infi taking game number 1. Yeah, Orb Knight was correct. That 10 little bits made a big difference. Teal wins the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.